chubby waist, thick legs in shape, rump shaking both ways, make you do a double take. Planet rocker, showstopper, flow popper, head knocker, beat scholar, tail dropper. Do my thing, mother. My Rolls Royce, Lamborghini, blue Medina, always beaming, rag top, chrome pipes, blue lights, out of sight. Long weed, sold in, say it again, sold in. Make that money, throw it in, booty bouncing, go ahead. Everybody here, get your backs off the wall, 'cause misdemeanor said
well, my name is Sierra for all you fly fellas. No one can do it better.
she'll sing on acapella.
Boy, the music makes me lose control.
We're gonna make you lose control and let it go, for you know you're gonna hit the flow. I rock to the beat till I'm higher. The walk in the club is fire. Get it crunk and wired. Wave your hands, scream louder. If you smoke, then fired up. Bring the roof down and holler. If you tipsy, stand up. DJ, turn it louder. Take somebody by the waist and now throw it in their face like hypnotic, robotic. This here will rock your bodies. Take somebody by the waist and now throw it in their face like systematic, ecstatic. This hit be automatic. Everybody here, get your backs off the wall, 'cause misdemeanor said so. Everybody here, get it out of control. 'Cause misdemeanor said
So,
Get your back off the walls. Get your back off the walls. Get your back off the walls. Get your back off the wall. Now put your back on the wall. 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 Let's go. Misdemeanors in the house. Yeah, Sierra's in the house. Misdemeanors in the house. Music make you lose control.
everybody here, get your backs off the wall. 'Cause misdemeanor said so.
Let's go now. Let's go now. Woo! Let's go. Should I bring it back right now? No, bring it back now.
I got a cute face, chubby waist, thick legs in shape, rump shaking both ways, make you do a double take. Planet rocker, showstopper, flow popper, head knocker, beat scholar, tail dropper. Do my thing, mother. My Rolls Royce, Lamborghini, blue Medina, always beaming, rag top, chrome pipes, blue lights, out of sight. Long weed, sold in, say it again, sold in. Make that money, throw it in, booty bouncing, go ahead. Everybody here, get your backs off the wall, 'cause misdemeanor said so.
well, my name is Sierra for all you fly fellas. No one can do it better.
She'll sing on acapella.
Boy, the music makes me lose control.
We're gonna make you lose control and let it go, for you know you're gonna hit the flow. I rock to the beat till I'm higher. The walk in the club is fire. Get it crunk and wired. Wave your hands, scream louder. If you smoke, then fired up. Bring the roof down and holler. If you tipsy, stand up. DJ, turn it louder. Take somebody by the waist and now throw it in their face like hypnotic, robotic. This here will rock your bodies. Take somebody by the waist and now throw it in their face like systematic, ecstatic. This hit be automatic. Everybody here, get your backs off the wall, 'cause misdemeanor said so.
Oh shoot, J-Mo, where you at? Hey, y'all, guess who's back in the house?
Guess who's back? The lead minister
Oh,
of the HOS
the
congregation.
minister of
Welcome
music,
back.
J Mo, is back. I'm not gonna say I'm the pastor because I am not. Maybe just the leader of the flock. Ladies
Just
and
the leader of the
gentlemen,
flock.
welcome to season 2 of Let's Talk About It with your hosts, J Mo, myself, DJ Sync, Gig. We waiting for him to get in and on. It has been a nice little break.
Tell us about it, man. Tell us your sing you on the socials.
Okay,
Sing you in.
so
We had a little couple of sidebar conversations. Let's talk about your
oh my,
travels. How was your
no,
summer?
before we get into the travels on that, let me just say that this summer has been extremely busy, but I'm blessed about it. I have been booked and busy 3 to 4 days out of the week for the last 3 months. And so we took a little vacation from the show because every show needs a little vacay so that we can get ourselves together and be rejuvenated and different things like that, and prepare ourselves for season 2. But I have been summer everywhere, been doing a little bit of a travel, still got a lot going on. We went to not Cabo, but Mexico. Dad had a little
Right.
gig in Arizona, which was really nice. Um, just a whole lot of stuff has just been going on. It's just been one thing after the next, one thing after the next, just busy, 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 busy. And I know I missed out a lot events from some of our followers and friends and family, but charge it to my head and not to my heart. Things are slowing down, thank God, for the fall season. So please let us know what you guys got going on. Put it in the chat. Let us know upcoming events and different things like that, and we're trying to come out and support you guys because we appreciate the love and support that you have given us over this year. It's just been tremendous and great. So we appreciate the love of everybody from the House of Sync. Man.
Absolutely. First and foremost, welcome back.
Yes.
Welcome back, my guy. Everything gone. Yeah, while he was gone, Gigz and myself held it down. We did a couple of shows while
I saw you guys did a
away.
good job. Y'all did that.
I appreciate it, man. We tried, man. We did. Because like you said, everybody needs a rest, and we really wasn't. I myself really didn't have anything too much planned except for Meraki Ball and Imperial. So and Gigz was like, well, let's just keep it going because fairly new. We ain't want to leave the people out and be like, what y'all doing? So we still tried to hold it down while you was gone.
Y'all did. I watched some of the shows. I was like, okay, look at them. All right, I appreciate that. Thank y'all so much. Y'all did an excellent job.
So now we in season 2. Like I said, everybody post y'all stuff and everything. As the House of Sync know, because I posted it just the other day.
Yes.
It's Libra season is approaching.
Shout out to all September the Libras coming up. September what?
September 27th. I guess next week we can post a flyer onto unless you already have it. But
I didn't pull it up. I'll make sure that we put it again in the House of Sync because somebody got a birthday that's coming up.
Yes, sir. If y'all rock with me, come to the High Society Social Lounge. I will. Let me pull up. Let me go into the camera roll.
Yes. At the High Society, where's the High Society at? I don't think I've ever been there.
It's on Livernois. The address is 12826 Livernois. I know it's on the other side of the Lodge Freeway going south. Okay. So you're looking. I don't think it's if you go past Davidson. I think you may have went too far.
Right.
But we'll just say between the Lodge and Davidson.
Okay, that ain't too bad.
Or whatever. Shout out to my boy Gerald Graham. He put me up on this spot. And everybody see I'm usually the bougie one. So this is kind of like it's a lounge, nice little couch, nice little sections, nice little bar, very nice grown atmosphere. On the flyer, I
Right.
would put dress like you've been somewhere.
Oh, you
You
know
know,
what? And let's talk about that because that was interesting. So J-Mo sent a text message to we got our main group chat, just me, him, and Gigz. And what was the question about the phrasing that you will put on a flyer?
yeah, no, dress like you've been somewhere. That was actually was gonna be on the flyer.
You're gonna have to interpret that because I'm like, dress like you've been somewhere, like you want to dress like what?
I'm not saying because this is a social lounge, so I'm not saying suited and booted.
More like cocktail chic.
Yeah, casual, guys, polos, khakis, you can't, or button down jeans or whatever. I just didn't want
Right.
to see no gym shoes, cool. I just didn't want to see no bonnets, jogging suits.
Who is still wearing bonnets in the middle of the day? Come on now. They got too
You
many
know what I'm
wigs out
saying?
there for you to throw on than to be having on a bonnet. Come on now. Slick it back to the back. Slick it back.
And this lounge actually Wednesday they got a nice little setup. Actually, the DJ he's on the square too. I think he a Nova out of Merza, I believe. I'm not too
Mhm.
sure. Double check, but Wednesday that's when I had went.
Okay.
Me and my wife. They had like a R&B night, and so it was like in this bar in this lounge, particularly
Okay.
does tequila, whiskey, and bourbon.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a nice vibe. It's kind of small. The maximum capacity is 96 people, which is cool. I
Right.
can rock with that.
Okay.
But it's a nice atmosphere. They don't have a kitchen, but there's a late. But the time that when I went last week, there was a lady outside doing tacos. And like I said, shout out to my boy Gerald Graham. He went a couple of times, and one time he went. They had a hibachi food truck. So if y'all want food, just go outside. There might be somebody out there. I'm not in charge of that. I just want everybody to come and just kick it. Next year would be
Right.
the 50 boy. We're gonna do something more exquisite. I'm thinking.
Hey,
I'm thinking.
oh, that's gonna be
I'm thinking black. I'm almost thinking something almost like a Chucks and Tucks, but I want to do like black tie and gym shoes. I want everybody company. Hey,
absolutely. For the
I don't
50th,
want.
absolutely got to be off the hook. And J-Mo, make sure that you check the video in the House of Sync, the live, because we got comments. Shout out to Nico Pruitt. Danielle, she's on. Andrea is on. Cassandra Ford. Thank you for that. And also congratulations to Cassandra. She just graduated from I think the Michigan Department of Corrections. So shout out to her. All
Yeah,
right.
shout out to sis, man. Like I said, a lot of people accomplished. I noticed a lot of people accomplished a lot of stuff over the summer, man.
They
Proud of
did.
everybody and what you on your aspirations. Keep
Absolutely.
reaching, keep striving, and hey, I'm support you.
Absolutely. And I want to say hello, and I miss my girl Rhonda. It seemed like I have not seen you in a while. We got Fred DJ Tushizi on the line. Damn, it seemed like I ain't seen y'all in a year, and it's only been
Man. It's only
and
been
I'm gonna
about
tell
3
you
months, but
exactly. It seemed like that, but you know what? We're just going to be talking about a whole host of things tonight. Definitely want to talk about. Did I talk about the ball before we ended the last season? I don't think we did.
I think we did, yeah, Gigz showed the highlights from the
He sure did. He
from
sure
that
did.
Friday night party.
Okay, so you got to let us know what was going down in New Orleans for the
Imperial.
for the
Okay,
Shrine.
I'll run that
Imperial.
down.
Yeah,
This was
because it looked like I had a
this
good
was
time.
this was my first Imperial in person. I've been registered a few times and we done had some stuff happen where we just couldn't make it.
Mhm.
It's a nice
Take your
showing.
time.
It's a nice showing, man. I will say that there was people who from the ball who
Yeah,
was already there, so I made connections with them, made some new connections. It's just one massive.
but I didn't get the. My goal was to go to meetings, but the way that the schedule was, and I'm on the Meraki bicycle unit who won first place.
Y'all went down there and won a whole bunch of medals like y'all was in the Olympics.
Hey man, Meraki trying to set the standard again from the past, man. That's what we're trying to do.
As always.
So shout out to my boy Dewan Hill who won best clown, Mal Portiz who won second best dressed. Meraki bicycle unit won first place in competitions. So yeah, man. I mean, also it was interesting, man. New Orleans was interesting. I didn't get to peruse the city like I wanted to or whatever. Like I said, I was in competitions or
I'm about to say you was in competition. You actually had a lot of stuff to do.
I was in competitions and I was at meetings, man. I couldn't rest. But one thing I will say about New Orleans, your bars and shit need some fucking AC. I'll tell you that much.
It's hot. It's hot.
There's no way in hell I should come. There's no way in hell why I should come off the plane, go register, hit day parties, and be hot as fuck.
And bourbon smell, and bourbon be smelling like it's like a pissy street.
Oh my goodness, man! Oh
it's
goodness.
All right, those that are chiming in, how many of you guys been to New Orleans and can attest to the pissy smell on Bourbon Street? Because
man. So the wife was like, "You're not bringing your good shoes." I was like, "Oh no, New Orleans don't just hey, New Orleans about to get these Amazon boys, and when we check out, these Amazon shoes that I bought for $20 can be thrown in the trash."
In the trash. And I don't, I know that's crazy, but people be walking down that street with them flip-flops on. Dog, I don't know how they do it.
No, my Crocs only saw New Orleans when I flew down there. And when I registered. After that, no. Because everybody loved Bourbon Street. It is a party thing, but it reeks. All you smell is hurricanes, hand grenades, and piss.
I like them hand grenades though. I can go for one of them right now, to be honest.
Man, actually, I didn't even have one, so I didn't even get. I mean, I had a few chances to drink. The hospitalities was straight. Desert of Michigan, Desert of Michigan threw a party along with the Desert of Wisconsin. That was hype. I went to the Host Temple Plata. They had a day party. That was nice.
Oh, wow.
The desert of DC and Virginia, they had one at this bar called Lynx. It was hot as hell there.
Okay.
They only got like 5 minutes of my time because it was hot as shit. Far East and Desert, Maryland also had one at that bar that I didn't go to. Then you had Deep South, Golconda. I mean, it's an experience. I would tell anybody that's in the shrine or in the order, and actually you don't have to be a member of the shrine to go, just actually for next year, anybody just want a vacation, come down. We're back in New Orleans next year. Anybody want to just travel and visit, hang out.
I just posted the link to the show. We need a couple of people that's brave enough to get on here on live from the House of Sync, especially Rhonda, so she can let us know, because this was actually her first Imperial session that she attended. So definitely would love to hear her point of view from it, by it being her first. And because I know that when I did it, that was an experience of itself. So
I mean, she was only there for the weekend, so she was only there for the party. So I mean, her opinion.
Oh my God, she didn't go to none of the sessions, the classes, and everything. She just came down there to party.
Not to call Rhonda out. She has some. That's my cousin through marriage, but still love her though. But she's also in nursing school, and so she had a test that she had to come back to. So, man.
Okay.
Oh, but before we start, man, before we start, we lost the crown jewel,
Oh my gosh, yes, we
and
did.
we lost a very crown jewel, and I think that we should. Even I know we're just going off of anything,
Yeah, but we
whatever's on
definitely
our
got to
hearts and
honor her
minds tonight.
tonight.
We
Mhm.
definitely have to honor Miss Connie Fox tonight, man. She was a crown jewel to anybody
Yes, she
who
was.
have met her. If you met her Masonic, if you're in the Masonic world, or just not, and if you ever just ran into this woman, oh my goodness, man, she was just a pearl, a gem of wisdom and knowledge,
Yes.
and would just love on you. She'll correct you. She was very
But it was
feisty,
out of love. But
but
and
it was always out of love.
she touched a lot of people in the organization. Like she supported everybody thing. You see her at the
Everybody.
shrine events, the Blue House, the OES, just at all events you saw her. Either she was the mistress of ceremony to a lot because she did it, and she was doing a lot of things, or she was taking
Man,
tickets and ticket money and sitting on somebody committee, but she was consistent. She was the same. She loved everybody.
she loved everybody, man. She was like, I would call her like my Masonic mom, just because
Right.
she would get you in order straight. I mean, she
Yes,
would
she
get you in order, and no malice, no side eye. She'll correct you, and it'll just be with love.
Yes, she did.
And
Oh, Fox.
I love that about her, and she would definitely be missed.
And she never took nobody's side.
Nope.
She was neutral. She just told it like it is. Like, baby. Hey.
She'll tell you the good. She'll tell you the goods, and she'll tell you the bads, and she'll just like, hey, but I'm right down the middle.
Right
I'm not
there.
showing no favoritism.
Right there. Right there.
Which
So
is-
we
which
need
is
everybody
rare.
that's in the chat that know Foxy, had a relationship with Foxy, and know her. Just throw hearts up in the chat, just so that we can pay tribute and honor to her on tonight on the show. We love you, Foxy.
Definitely love you. Gonna miss you.
Now, I really want to be messy right now, but I've been in my head about it. I was trying to be good because I know a lot of people has been asking me questions about what's been going on at JP West. And I'm not quite sure if I want to share the entire story of what's going on, but I will say that that I'm no longer there. DJing there. Now I'm not part of any of the drama, different things like that. I have an opportunity because my bro out of Geometry Lodge number 49, Marty, is working on his doctoral degree. And so I'm taking over his Thursdays at Cola for Throwback Thursday, which we spend old school R&B, hip hop, and house music. I'm gonna hold it down while he work on that doctorate. It'll probably be a couple of years, but I'm there. And so I will no longer be at JP West on Thursdays, and neither on Tuesday. No beef with me on there. I love everybody that's there. But I will say this: when it comes to professionalism, especially at a bar, if you have to treat, if you are an employee of a bar, you need to have the same level of professionalism that you will have on your regular 8 to 4, 9 to 5 job. Okay. Especially as a bar worker, whatnot, it's all about customer service. Your tips is based on your servitude. It's based on how you interact with customers and how you present yourself. And so, individuals in the service industry are always talking about people are not leaving tips and different things like that. Well, let's check out a couple of things. Some things that you need to do when you leave the house. Do what you have on. Is it appropriate for both male and females? Because most female bar workers tend to dress a little sleazy to get the attentions of the male. But when you have a bar that has both male and females, do you want the females, who are the biggest contributor to the bar, they spend their money, to be turned off about your attire and probably not going to tip you, and 2, going to talk about you, and 3, probably won't order as many drinks? I need somebody to help me in the chat. And so, and then the other thing that, when it comes to cooking food, like, it's very important even at the bar that there's some type of a sanitation, like people are washing their hands frequently, wearing gloves, serving and different things like that. But what I don't want to see is somebody digging in their cuckoo and then trying to fry chicken. I don't want to see that, and neither do I want to eat any food, because that's disgusting. And not saying that that's happening, but I'm just saying that for folks that work in the bar industry, anywhere, just make sure that you have that professionalism like you would have at a regular job. And people know me, especially when it comes to work and different things. I try to stay out of petty things. And one thing that I hate, even like at the job, is when people are so sarcastic, or they're being too petty, or they're egging people on. You know what I'm saying? On something that that has no rhyme or reason to even put out there for people to even try to discuss or talk about. Just kind of leave it alone. I'm trying to keep it cute, y'all. I'm trying to keep it cute, but just make sure that whatever industry that you guys are in, have some level of decorum and professionalism. Okay. And we talk shit on this show all the time, but it's still at a professional level.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Cause I don't know. I know the last time I was there, because whenever I went to JP's, it was always to support you anyway. But the very last time, I don't know, I didn't know the name of the barmaid or whatever. But even I felt what she had on was kind of like inappropriate. I'm just like, most bars you go to, I'm cool with the yoga pants, the leggings, heck, even the shorts or whatever.
That's true.
It could be tight, it could be form fitting, fit your curves, whatever.
Exactly.
But you shouldn't be damn near half naked in order for me to get a drink from.
Especially if it's not a strip bar, a strip club. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, strip club. Yeah, strip club. I would definitely say strip club, maybe. But hell, even at the strip clubs, I never seen them.
You don't
like
see
that.
them naked behind no bar and cooking no food. The servers don't come out like that. It's just the entertainers.
Yeah,
they're not doing that type of stuff. They're not flipping chicken, and they're not serving drinks.
Yeah, so so I was just like, yeah, all right. Me and my people want some drinks, so yeah. But and I would just believe as a person who works within maybe like a community, since I work for the post office, but I also believe in tipping people, especially in the food and drink service or whatever. So
exactly.
You start off at I'll start you right off at 20%, and then just however we can go higher or lower depending on.
You said they working on them tips, depending on how your interaction.
Yeah, your interaction. So
working on them tips, baby. All right, we starting at 20%. See if you can hold on to it the rest of the night.
Yeah, we definitely started at 20. But yeah, at that last time I went, I was totally thrown off by it.
And yeah, there was a lot of conversation around that. But moving right along. Today is Prince Hall Americanism Day. So we got on the show a little late tonight because I actually went to Jackson to with some of the bros from Geometry Lodge number 49. The most worshipful Prince Hall Grand Lodge of Michigan held their Prince Hall Americanism Day in Jackson, Michigan, which was really nice as always, J-Mal. I was hoping to see you there, but you were asleep.
Oh, okay, man, yeah. Because I went to Mecca's Ball yesterday, and their hospitality afterwards, and yeah, and
you might as well tell it. Was it a joint ball? Because somebody said it was Mecca and another temple. Oh, it was just Mecca.
No, it was just it was Mecca's court. It was okay. It was just Mecca's court. So good time and everything. Then stayed a little bit after for that hospitality. Then me and the wife got back on the road, headed home or whatever, because
Right.
we didn't get a room. We didn't get a room or whatnot. So
I'm gonna tell you that picture with
and we
you and
got
Cody
back
said
maybe
it all. Y'all look like y'all had a good time because y'all look like y'all was
had a
effed
good
up.
man. And I'm and I should fire Andrea because she didn't tell me that my head was tilted towards the back and it had my fez looking like a thimble or whatever. So
Yeah, it did. It
oh
did.
yeah, she about to get fired from it. So,
She was supposed to set you
but
up,
no,
hooked up.
but it was very nice event. Also, I know a couple of people went to Chicago for Arabic had a joint ball.
Okay, that's what it was.
And I don't know if anybody in the chat who's in the order went to that or whatever. They had that going on, but I mean, overall, nice event.
Okay.
And everything.
Okay.
I was just tired. I was, work 6 days a week, and I left early Saturday from work. Went to go get a haircut, and then we went to go hit the road and
Drea
ball and a
did she
half
drive back?
hospitality after that.
Did she drove back or you
Yes, she
you was
did.
driving? Oh, okay. Because J-Mo, you
She drove back. I said I would drive, but I told her but I had been up since 6 something in the morning, so I was just like,
Right.
we can do a rest stop. Just give me a half hour, 15-minute, half hour nap, and I'll just drive the way through. And she's just like, no, I'll just drive the
Nah, she
rest of
got
the
it.
way. So
And anybody that's in the chat, if you have to come down to Toledo when Mecca Temple or the court have something, you have to experience it at least once. Those folks down there, they know how to throw a party. They gets down with the gets down, and it is always a good event, and they are so nice. Like I've never had any issues down there. It's just like they're just it feel like you've been knowing them for years and you just met some of them. That's crazy because if you need a drink,
they almost become like family.
Offer you a drink.
Yeah, they kind of like family. Not the Toledo residents.
That's different.
they're different.
Right.
That's a whole different animal. But
that's
other than that, but anybody else that's out of Mecca Court or Mecca Temple, yeah, they make you feel like home. So we got a little joke with them. We call them Iraqi South, and they call us Mecca South or Mecca North or whatever. But it's all love and stuff.
That wasn't you that woke up in the abandoned building, was it? Back in the days.
Oh, that one year. Oh man. Oh, that one picture. Yeah, that was me.
That was you that fell asleep in the abandoned building?
Oh no. Who fell asleep in the abandoned building?
Oh, who got drugged into a house, the abandoned building, because they was drunk?
Oh, I don't know about that. I was drunk and was in front of the abandoned building. And
oh, you was in front of the abandoned building.
I'll send you the picture one day. I'll send you the picture.
We're gonna have to share that picture. What happened? What was up with the abandoned building?
Well, it's torn down now. I can tell you the story of what happened though.
Okay, do tell. So, we love details here. It's story time, you guys. Story time.
So we go into a breakfast. This was, I believe this might have been Melvin Thomas year. So, so we're at Mecca. No, this is even before we get to Mecca. We're in a ride. It was Lawrence Hudson. Well, hold on. I to protect the names.
Yeah. Because they're gonna be mad.
It was Larry, Maxwell, myself, and Samuel. Even though y'all know who Sam is, so I'll just say Sam.
Oh, Big Sam don't care, but yeah, we know Big Sam.
So, now, me and Sam was in the back. We was drinking. We killed before we even got to Toledo. we killed a fifth of Crown Royal Rye.
Ooh.
Right. This is me and him killing it. Kill it. Now, Hud is around his birthday. He always had this thing like, well, Larry was saying, well, he don't watch the show anyway. So low. So low. He usually do moonshine. And at this time, Maxwell was also making moonshine. But it was Lowe's birthday. So he will always get you with
making this. Was that moonshine from JT?
Nope. No.
Okay.
Mac was actually making moonshine at this time too, as well.
Okay.
So, but it was Lowe's birthday weekend, and he'll always get you with this. Hey, you're not going to drink with me for my birthday.
Right.
Whatever.
Like hell.
So mind you, me and Sam already killed a fifth of Crown before we even hit Toledo. We stopped at a store and got they ain't had no more fifths, so they had 2, and I was bigger at the time,
pints.
so we had got 2 pints. Killing that. I'm okay. Then here comes Low with the you ain't gonna drink with me for my birthday. Poured some moonshine. I sipped that. After that, it was a wrap. Everything after that was a blur. Wow. I just remember Camel Walk. I just remember we Camel walked in. After that, I'm at the abandoned building puking my whole insides out.
Wow. Shanice says she need to see this picture. Shanice, as soon as I get that picture, definitely we're gonna share it on the next episode because I heard that event was epic. Yep. Wow.
So, yep. That's it. So yeah. Not one of my proudest moments.
Not one of the proudest
moments.
You probably got that picture hanging somewhere so you can remember not to do this again.
No, it's in the camera. It's in the camera roll because someone had sent it to me. So they was like, remember this? And I was like, oh, okay.
Wow.
Yes.
So, ladies and gentlemen, everybody that's listening, again, thank you for tuning in. The members of House of Sync, we need to do another get together. So throw in the chat if you interested in doing another House of Sync meet and greet. Send some locations that would be a good place for us to have that there, so that I can reach out to them and see how we can go about reserving space, because we got a lot of people that's in the House of Sync. But I definitely want to do another meet and greet either towards the end of this month or beginning of next month, because it's been a while since we had our last one. And I know we got some new members in the house, so definitely when we have this, we would love for you guys to come out and join us so that we can see each other face to face instead of always corresponding through social media. Right.
Shanice said a Halloween edition.
That, you know what, that wouldn't be a bad idea too. Definitely that's something to do. Maybe like a weekend before Halloween, but I think we can still wear costumes a week before Halloween. I think that's appropriate.
My only question about Halloween, I never really been big into Halloween or whatever, but why does it seem during Halloween that this is like, is Halloween kind of like something like the freaky side for women? Because that's when women be coming with a lot of the freak costumes or whatever. You know, they tend to, I mean, it still be tasteful, but you see the fishnet stockings and they showing more thigh. The costume might be shorter, so you might see the bottom part of the cuff of the ass or whatever. And I'm like,
right,
y'all only do this during Halloween. So I was like, this must be the freak time for a lot of women.
Right. And speaking of freaks, about the chat, the only thing I know Danielle was asking me what happened to the group chat. Well, you can't send porn in that group chat. So I'm thinking that we need another platform where we can really send adult messages without them being flagged, without Meta doing all that crazy stuff to our group. So I'm thinking about doing that group chat on Group Me, since a lot of people got Group Me. We can't get shut down with the shit that we say on there. What say you, J-Mo?
Well, I wasn't in the first one, but I noticed there's some people, even in the regular House of Sync. I'm looking at the thing. They said some people. There's a few people who post needs to be approved, and when I look, I'll be like, "Oh, it's just regular memes and stuff." But yeah, it's towards the
that
sexual
one person.
thing.
We had to put a limitation on them. So once they
Okay.
reach 5 posts, because somebody likes to post back to back. I ain't gonna say no names, but we love you though.
Okay.
All them additional posts got to be approved. I'm like, dog, you just posting everything. Just where you getting all this from?
Okay, that's
what it is.
Okay.
It's not that it's inappropriate. It's just the frequency of it is a lot, and it just kind of drown out. But we appreciate you guys in the House of Sync. Y'all been keeping it going. We do want that group to grow to 1,000 members before the end of this year. So I need you guys to get on, invite some good friends, not your enemies, into it, because we don't want to increase that block list, because we good at blocking people. But we do want to reach 1K before the end of this year. So you guys make sure that y'all help us by inviting individuals into the group chat. As always, if you guys got any questions, comments, or concerns, you can always inbox me or email me at info@syncdetroit.com. I'll try to reach back out to you and give you an answer that's appropriate.
Yeah.
All right.
Man, so.
All right. So on the most serious note, let's talk about this voting, because we want to encourage all of our followers, our friends and family, to make sure that they turn out to vote in November. This is very important. Okay. Them cousins, them uncles and aunties that be chilling at home during that day, y'all need to shake them, make sure that they're registered to vote. I'm a Democrat, so I'm voting for Kamala Harris. I'm pretty sure the majority of people that is in this chat feels the same sentiment. Not Gigz, but J-Mo, unless you're a Republican.
No, I'm not a Republican. I have my own different views on voting. I mean, I am voting, and I'm voting for Kamala Harris, but I just believe that we as a people, I don't know. Yeah. This whole summer, I was listening to different stuff. I don't know. Somehow, Dr. Umar Johnson always came down my timeline.
Yeah.
And listening to him, some things with him I do agree. Some things I don't. But I think overall, as a people, I think that we should do stuff like the Jewish people and other communities get together and tell these politicians what you're going to do for us as a whole, and hold these people accountable, not only at a presidential level, not only
even at the local,
presidential
the state level,
even at the local, because the local and the state is more important than the presidential.
Right, that's true.
So that's just my belief on that, as in for politics. But yeah, it's very important. And I also think that I always said that the city of Detroit has always voted off of popular person opinion,
right?
Instead of whose policies or what they have planned will be better.
That goes to a lot of us need to do research the candidate. You know what I'm saying? Look at their background.
Exactly.
We have the internet, so you can peruse through it and see what they've accomplished, what their agenda is, and make sure that whoever that you're voting for matches your beliefs or matches what you want to see happen in your community, or nationally
Mhm.
on the federal level. But I will say that dang on debate, Kamala ate that ass up. I know people don't want to say it like that on the news, but Kamala did that. Like, she accomplished something that nobody else could do against Donald Trump on a debate stage.
Yeah, I mean, because everybody, it seems like when you go in the past, when they went with a debate with Trump, they tried to go pettiness for pettiness
Correct.
with him.
Absolutely.
And you're not gonna win, and you're not gonna beat him in a debate with that or whatever. She
Not
came with
being petty.
straight facts.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, just stick to. It's like stick to what you know, what your agenda is, or whatever, because he's gonna make a fool of himself anyway. So,
And she baited
I mean,
him. Like,
you talk about, yeah, she baited him. I mean, like I
she got
said,
his
she baited
ass
him,
when
and
she
he's
was
going.
talking about that Putin would eat him for lunch. I almost fell out the chair.
Exactly.
Like, she was so serious about this. It was like she was just scolding a child, like, looking dead at him. And not one time he did not look at Kamala at all. And he just looked like, he looked at a mess. He just was so hunched over, looking like that he was so deflated and defeated. Like, he really didn't even have any comeback to it. And as far as the crowd size, if you look at Kamala Harris crowds, she's filling arenas. This man is having a hard time of filling
Yeah, she
a
is.
room for 2,000 seats.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And I'm hearing stuff. I'm not sure, like the so-called assassination thing, like as if it was planned or whatnot. But I can imagine him doing something like that
Come on now, let's
or
be for
whatever,
real.
because
If
he didn't
a
attention.
bullet that came from an AR-15 grazed your ear, part of that ear is going to be taken off.
Mm-hmm.
Seriously. And then there was many experts that talked about how shooting from that distance, you couldn't miss. Like, a person that did not know how to shoot a gun and was coached to control their breathing and to point straight, they would have hit. So, and then the fact that that building wasn't secured by the FBI, like, all this should just be like a conspiracy. Like, what was he looking for? I don't condone any violence or anything like that, and I'm glad that he's okay. However, it's just suspicious. Just like they come up with all of these crazy conspiracy theories, that to me seemed like that was a conspiracy.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think a lot of things that he does come with conspiracy theories, and I just don't understand how some people, the blacks for Trumps or whatever, just be like,
But what has
I'm voting
Donald
for him.
Trump did for the black community except allow them to do shady shit during the pandemic? Okay, so Trump relaxed a lot of things when people were getting those PPP loans.
Mm-hmm.
For real. Let's talk about it. They was getting PPP loans, and they were fraud. When it came to unemployment, a lot of people were getting it fraudulently. And don't talk to me about no stimulus checks, because those was handed out by Congress. They signed for that. So what
Right.
exactly did Trump do for the black community? Because I have yet to see that. I'm not
Yeah,
seeing.
I
I didn't
haven't
see
seen it
that.
either.
And I think I was here in the United States during that time, so I didn't see it or feel it. No. So I'm not sure where they coming from. And then for you to be supporting somebody that has had many issues when it came to black and brown people here in the United States, as far as his discrimination against black and brown folks for his apartment, the Central Park 5, now exonerated 5, what he did with them was just awful. And some of the shit that he says is just so like crazy. And it's like, to me, it almost sounds like he's saying the things that some facet of people in the United States want to say, but they can't say because it's not politically correct.
Say,
And they found a muse, somebody that just don't
and
give a rat's butt and got us the money, and just whatever comes up comes out. You know, he talking about Haitian migrants eating cats and dogs.
dogs and
Come on now.
cats. Right.
This the world we living in. Like, really, people really believe in that stuff? Like, come on now, really, really, it's unbelievable. But I will say this, that I'm so ready for that man to be gone. Like, you know, I just might throw a damn party if and when he leaves this election. But he ain't gonna go nowhere though, because he gonna wreak havoc for that Republican Party.
Yeah, absolutely. And you're talking about a party who really doesn't even care for him. I mean,
they don't, but they seem like they scared. Like,
he's like
I know
that.
the constituents is all MAGA, but you got a MAGA, you got extreme MAGA. Like, this is just ridiculous. Like, the stuff that they say, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, exactly. And it's like they just like, all right, we don't like you, but we're going to tolerate you. And I'm pretty sure that they're hoping, like, after this, that he may just be gone.
He's
like
not with that party. No, he's not.
No.
He can actually take think about it, he can actually take his cult followers, because that's what it is, cult followers, and start another what they call it, political party with them, and really hurt.
Yeah, another part. Yeah, another political.
Yeah, and I think that's what they're scared of, because a lot of them love the prestige and the power that comes with holding such offices, and a lot of their constituents are MAGA, so they seem like they got to go with the flow in order so they can keep their jobs and won't be voted out. And yeah, some of them are scared of Trump because his fans are brutal when it comes to social media. They're crazy. Like, wow.
Yeah,
but they won't come up in the hood though. Come in the hood, gonna get that ad kick. So yeah. Y'all stay out there in the rural America. Stay out there in the hicks and the sticks and cornfields, and don't bring that shit to the hood. You're gonna get dealt with.
Yeah, they're not. Yeah, they're not coming. They're not coming to Finkel Avenue.
No, they ain't coming to Mac and be with. I bet you that.
Absolutely.
They ain't gonna be marching in Chandler Park.
Not even no park. Yeah, right, they'll stay out in Bloomfield and Macomb Township. But
no, you know, I was riding. We was riding to Jackson. So once we got past Ann Arbor, that's all you saw was vote for Trump. I'm like, oh, really? This what we doing out here?
Oh yeah,
okay.
Oh yeah. After Ann Arbor is very rural out there. So yeah, that's all you're gonna see is out there.
I'm like, okay, all right, y'all. We see what y'all doing out here. Okay, I hope y'all keep that same energy when his ass loses and go to jail. But okay.
Yeah, man. So,
oh, it is crazy. Oh my gosh, you guys, it has been a pleasure. I'm so glad we're back. Now we got to figure out the time, because the football game and stuff is on Sundays. So do we want to stay on Sundays or do we want to go back to Tuesdays? We're going to let you guys decide in the chat. Should we start doing this every Sunday, pretty much at a later time at 9 p.m., or do you guys want us to go back on Tuesdays at 9? We'll let you guys decide that. We're going to do a poll. Either or works for me, because Tuesdays.
Yeah, either or works for it. Yeah.
So that was the only reason why I was going to change it, because I wasn't free.
Right. But yeah, I'm flexible either way. Tuesdays, Sundays. I'm flexible.
Or maybe we do 2 shows. You know, I'm down for that. The most shows, the better. We could do 2 shows.
Oh, absolutely.
Monday and Tuesday.
Oh yeah.
We got plenty to talk about.
Oh yeah. As much that's been going, actually what's been going on, even with just this last week. or whatever.
Right.
I got someone had texted me. This like y'all gonna be petty this week. I was like, maybe not the first week because
Maybe not the first one,
it's
but
more of a it's back to it. It's like it's more of a reintroduction. Like
yeah,
the leader of the flock is coming back, So we're just gonna just get reacquainted, find out what we did this summer. We'll get back to the
we'll
usual
get back to
bullshit
it.
later
Trust me,
on.
I got a whole bag full of pettiness, and I'm trying to just it be hard sometimes because you don't really want to put people out there, but then they do dumb shit that just absolutely warrant you talking about it. I may not bring their names up, but if you feel like that is you, then just say, "Oh, me." You ain't got to be being nasty in the chat. You can remove yourself from this podcast because there's hundreds and thousands of them out there that you can listen to. You don't have to listen to me, JMO and Gigz. But you guys, we appreciate you guys as always. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button if you're viewing us from
We definitely
YouTube.
appreciate you.
Absolutely. Once again, shout out to the House of Sync, to all of our members there. We love you guys. Thank you for always supporting us and being with us each and every week. We couldn't do none of this without y'all. So I just want to tell you guys, thank you from the bottom of my heart. I know that JMO and Gigz share the same sentiment. Make sure that you tune in. Don't forget to go ahead in that chat. Let us know if you want us on Sundays and Tuesdays, or either one, or it don't matter. Either way it go, we're gonna be here every week for the next year, baby. Let's get it.
Let's
All
get
right,
it.
I'm gonna lead you with the final words and thoughts, my friend.
Oh man, season 2, everybody, man. I mean, if you love season 1, you're definitely gonna love season 2. We got some stuff coming up, but just on the pod and in person, we love to see everybody come out if you can. Keep us in your thoughts and prayers. We'll do the same. And with that, we're gone. We'll see you next weekend. Like I said, we're gonna leave it we're
gonna see what's going on.
Probably Tuesday. So
right.
we're gonna run this poll up and we're just gonna see
what happened. All right, in the prophetic words of Jerry Springer, be kind to yourself and each other. Good night.